Today we are going to Monopoli by the train. The train is about 38 minutes. It's 3.8 euro. It's easier.
We're going from Bari to Monopoli.
Yeah.
And it's not the same Monopoly that you know about. There's no go to pass. You don't get 200 bucks. Chung just bought a couple croissants. One is cherry filled, it looks like, and one is traditional. You're not in France though. May not be the croissant you're expecting. Is it good?
Very crunchy.
Okay. Thank you. That's pretty good.
It's very good, right?
Yeah, they're €1 each. So Monopoli is a town in the southern part of Italy that was first settled in about 500 BC. If you look at a map of Italy, Monopoli is near the bottom of the map in the heel of the boot. Monopoli sits on the Adriatic Sea across from the northern part of Greece. Monopoli has a population of about 50,000 people. It's about 40 kilometers or 25 miles south of Bari, Italy. Its economy is primarily based on agricultural, industrial, and tourism. By the 15th century, Monopoli was under Venetian rule when its economy flourished as a seaport on the Adriatic Sea. Frequent attacks by Muslim pirates forced Monopoli to build stronger fortifications, which later allowed it to resist a Spanish attack for 3 months. Later, Monopoli rule passed peacefully into the hands of the Spanish imperials of Charles V of Habsburg. However, in 1860, Monopoli became part of a newly unified kingdom of Italy, resulting in its population tripling to its current size steadily during the intervening years. It's so charming. It's like everywhere you turn, there's something interesting going on. Hello. How are you? Wow. Very nice. Very nice. Wow.
Live.
Very nice. Uh-oh. Better be ready to save your life. Woo!
You only see the car in the Italy, in the old town area.
Yeah. There's a view of the cathedral here. Tower, bell tower. And the side of the castle walls. Right next to the beach. And here's the promised land. The beach. Nice looking watercolor. Wow, people get an early start out here. We thought we were one of the few people here at 9 o'clock in the morning, but not the case. But there's still room for us. Really slippery. Chung has to be careful. I slipped and went down when I came. Yeah. They like the water.
The water is very wavy. I cannot stay. Wow, it's cool.
The beach is over on that side over there, but too many people. We like these rocks. Hour at the beach is usually enough for us. Off we go, tour the city. The sand is over on the left. And I would say you want to show up around maybe 8:30 if you want some sand. It's rocks after 9. Unless you really want to get to know your neighbors, you could probably sneak a spot in the sand somewhere. This is the older part of the city. Just right off the beach, really. Oh, how cute. I like the little, I don't know what they were, hats before or something, the round things. Maybe we'll learn that as we go. You can see the bell tower of the church here. And that's what a shot that is, huh? What makes these places so charming, at least in part, is the fact that they were built before you had these big iron things with motors in them driving around, so they didn't have to be wider than, you know, it took to have a Roman chariot go down, maybe two next to each other, which is much skinnier than a car. These days there's pretty skinny cars, but you get the point. Pre-vehicle.
So we are coming out from the beach. Now we are going to walk around here and see around. The first stop that we went is on the way, and we go inside to the church. It's very interesting because it have a skeleton inside the church, you know?
Yeah, real dead bodies inside the church, inside little glass containers.
And one thing is, it's free to enter. It's free.
You can go in if you're live for free, but you may not come out. That's the problem. So that bell tower we've been filming is attached to the Cathedral of Our Lady of Medea. And here is the cathedral. It was constructed in 1742. Under the current cathedral remains is a crypt of the Romanesque cathedral, which is still preserved. The crypt below includes archaeological evidence of humans from the 16th century BC. So kind of a cool place. And then they have this newer looking thing next to it with a clock in it, which is really cool. And it's just the whole city itself is fascinating. You know, relatively a newer church, you know, 1742, is that what I said? You would expect it to be more ornate like this, which it is. These are marble, these colors are marble. You see on the sides and the ceiling. It's quite extravagant, actually. The high altar. Wow, it's so beautiful. Can you imagine in a town of 50,000 people what sort of taxes it took to make this thing? Quite expensive. Wow, they're gonna let us up on the high altar. That's unusual. Oh, it's a chapel. Oh, it's kind of like a high altar chapel thing. I guess that's the high altar down there. So this is like a baptismal chapel or something up here. Amazing.
church inside is very beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice.
And you have a way to going out and then take a photo or take a bunch of video and photo.
Yeah, there's a chapel above the high altar, which I don't think I've ever seen anywhere else. So when they were rebuilding this church in the 18th century, they started doing some archaeological digs, and they found remnants of a village that existed here and burials of that village that go all the way back to the Iron and the Bronze Age, and this is all under the church now. The Bronze Age evidence here is spectacular. Make sure to see the museum while you're here. So the Bronze Age and the burial grounds that date back to the Iron Age and the Bronze Age that are in the crypts that are right next to the cathedral. By the way, it's on the map. Come see this place if you want. It's €5 per person. It's spectacular. It's as spectacular as the church, really. But here's here's some of the metal they found. It predates, Christianity, obviously, and all the stuff they recovered from these under the church, and they just continue to do research, and as you can see, it's quite extravagant what they found and all the evidence. So very old. Bite of a croissant.
Then already buy.
Yeah. Nice, huh?
Wow. Very good.
After a beer and a croissant, eventually you gotta pay the piper. And here it is. Oh, cool. This is Castle Charles V. It was finished in 1525. It was originally separated from the medieval city. The castle was restored and enlarged during the 17th century and was later used as a jail in the 19th century until about 1969. Today the castle functions as a venue for the arts and cultural events.
Are you curious about the easier country to live in Europe? Watch the video above to find out. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye!